Hello, everyone. Welcome to the October Twin Cities Sports Collectors Club live video. Um, Tonight we'll talk about the upcoming club show on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Bloomington Armory. And they've had some good things going on there. Right now they're doing a $25 club bucks drawing at the show, and it looks like last month they had four of them, and I'm assuming they're going to have four of them again this month. Hey Hodges, how's it going? Good to see you here. And they had four winners, and you can redeem club bucks at any table at the show, and it's worth the same as cash. Dealers get refunded by the club when they turn in the club bucks. Fantasy football or baseball, sorry, looks like that's about over. I think I'm riding near the bottom or at the bottom most of the season. It's one of them years where you get a player that gets hurt, and that kind of ruins your whole season. And it looks like they had a pretty good charity donation this month. They donated to the Hopkins football boosters, and you can read all about that on the webpage, Twin Cities Sports Collectors Club. I just happened to have picked this up recently. It's a 1943 Hopkins High School Wholesome Bread football poster. I couldn't believe it was real, but it's got the right tags on it and everything. So I thought it was pretty cool. I couldn't pass that up. I guess the big things happening around the Twin Cities is the baseball playoffs. The Twins were in and out of the playoffs since last month. They had a good run. They ended their 18-game consecutive losing streak in the playoffs. They won the first series, and then they lost to Houston in the second series. Some of the bright spots for the Twins, Sonny Gray had a great first game. The second game, he gave up some runs, but hoping he comes back. He's a free agent, and the Twins might not have as much money next year because of the Bally Sports thing. Bally, I think the deal was $55 million last year, and that's a big hole to fill. I'm sure they'll find a TV sponsor, but I'm not sure it'll be $55 million. So they might have to give up a couple players to keep Sonny Gray if they're able to keep Sonny Gray. However, they did have some other good performances in the playoffs. I see we got a special guest here to add to the stage.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Jack. How's it going?
Good.
Did you get that stadium cleaned up?
Yeah, I cleaned up the third base lounge. It was pretty dirty, but we got it done.
Is that something they do once a year?
Yeah, it's that you clean it. You really deep clean it right before the season and right after the season.
Okay. And does is there more than one group of one team that cleans the Target Center?
It was just me. It was just my family, just to clean the third base lounge. But there's different groups that clean different areas.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
See any Twins there?
I heard some people in the weight room because we walked down in the basement of Target Field, and I heard people in the weight room, but I couldn't see anybody.
Okay, that's still pretty cool to go in someplace that you don't always go into, part of the stadium.
Yeah.
I was just talking a little bit about the playoffs and Twins trying to keep Sonny Gray. He's a free agent, so.
Oh, he is. I didn't even know that.
I heard Patrick Royce talking today that they could probably um, trade away or let go Kepler or Polanco just so they can free up some money for Sonny Gray.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel too bad about getting rid of Kepler or Polanco.
Okay. Because they lose the Bally TV money or they won't have the same amount because Bally's went bankrupt or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Now it's $55 million for that deal. So that's the money they got to replace or get rid of some players to keep the good ones.
Yep.
I think this guy had a decent couple innings in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, Chris Paddock. Yep.
Chris Paddock.
Yeah, he did.
And after they pulled Joel Ryan, was that the game?
I did not watch that game because I had a football game.
Okay.
But
because I know Joel Ryan, but he gave up one run and they took him out, or
yeah, something like that.
yeah.
Oh, actually, I did watch that game. I think. Yeah, he let up one run. It was. I think it was the second inning, and they pulled him. That was the last game of the series, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. Yeah. That.
Matty Ice is in the chat. The
Well,
one guy I really like to watch is Duran.
Oh yeah, he is electric.
He just throws smoke.
His walking is great. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to be there at night.
I mean, he's throwing 102 miles an hour. If he's missing the plate, he'll ease up and get it down to 100 or 99.
I think the fastest he threw was 105 this season.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep.
Walter Johnson was always afraid he was going to hit players.
Yeah. Yep.
Throwing that fast. Yeah. The other good. Yeah, go ahead.
This is the one card I brought down of a modern player. That's Max Kepler.
Okay.
This was the first autograph I ever pulled out of a pack.
What is that? Archives?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Probably wasn't worth the $40 I spent, but it was
entertainment cost for opening the box.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
I think you know this guy.
Oh yeah. Hey, Caden.
This guy's going to be great for the Twins, though. Royce Lewis.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's on the MLB all rookie team. Him, Edouard Julien, and Matt Walder.
The guy that probably had the best series is the one that everybody was concerned about at the beginning of the year, Carlos Correa. He ended up having the best series, or two best playoffs anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was kind of, and at the start of the season too, when nobody knew what he was doing. Where did he go? He went to San Francisco. He went to the Mets.
To the Mets. And they all turned him down. They thought his foot was going to fall off, or they had to amputate his foot or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. But I was talking about the club too before he came. It's 9-4 on Saturday at the Bloomington Armory, and they do have $25 club bucks drawings 4 times during the club, and that's just like having $25 cash.
Oh, okay.
You spend at any of the tables.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's something they just started up, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I will be able to get there. Probably towards the end of the show, around 2 to 4. I mean, probably around 2 o'clock.
Okay. I'll probably miss you. I'll be there early.
Yeah.
But you can take up where I leave off. And we got hockey season coming up here too.
Oh, yeah.
It's already started.
Yep. I wish I played hockey.
I got a autograph here. I want to see if anyone knows who this is. I'll just say, I'll give you a couple hints. He was won a gold medal in the Olympics. He also won a silver medal in the Olympics. And he's from Minnesota.
From Minnesota.
You've probably never heard of him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
See if anybody in the chat.
I'm sure he played for the Gophers. I'm sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think he still has a scoring record.
Part of the Miracle on Ice.
No.
Oh, really?
1960 Olympic team. So you probably never heard of him.
Yeah. I'm not a big hockey guy.
Yeah, it's John Mayasich.
Oh yeah, I've never heard of him.
Yeah, he lives up north. He was from Eveleth, and they won state tournament every year he was there. And I think he still has the record for one state tournament for scoring or something like that. Minnesota.
It's a nice autograph.
He won a silver in the 56 Olympics and a gold in the 60 Olympics.
Wow.
So I just thought I'd throw that in there. And hockey season's here. Here's a couple of stars to watch for. Carell and Jason Robertson.
Oh, yeah. The Thrill.
Carell the Thrill. Here's the guy everybody's going to be watching, going for the scoring record. Yep. Let's throw a little hockey in for the season here. Here's another Ovechkin.
Oh, yeah.
It's a sticker, top sticker.
I used to have a Ovechkin patch rookie card, which I ended up selling, but
here's Connor McDavid.
Oh yeah. No, did you see his goal a couple days ago?
No, I didn't.
Or was it? I think it was Connor McDavid. He got hit and he spun around and then he got back up and shot it and then he made it.
Yeah, some of those guys are amazing to watch.
Yeah, I can barely even skate.
Here's a guy that used to play in Minnesota. Sidney Crosby.
He did play in Minnesota?
He played at Shattuck St. Mary's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he played his sophomore season. I think he had more goals than he played games for sure. And then he took off to the Canadian juniors after that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Parisi played for Shattuck also.
Huh.
Anybody that's good for the local Minnesota teams, they seem to go to Shattuck. They play hockey quite a long season there. This is Robertson jersey card.
Oh yeah.
So it's that time of the year. It's a great time. All three sports going strong right now.
Yeah.
Basketball starting up in a couple weeks.
Yep. They're in preseason, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I saw the Timberwolves playing, and I was like, oh, it's already that time.
Yeah, they say Cat has a new attitude this year.
Really?
And Edwards is coming off the Team USA.
Yeah, he's gonna be a superstar.
Yeah. There's a card of Cat.
Oh yeah.
I pull a little bit of everything, see what. And Edwards.
Do you know Naz Reid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to a signing of his a while ago.
That's cool. Seems like a nice guy.
I don't know if he was just in a bad mood when I met him, but yeah, he didn't seem very nice. It was pretty late in the signing, so I'm sure his arms were tired or whatever. But
he was ready to go.
Yeah.
Here's a card that's really cool. It's one of the Twin Cities club members. They were on the cover of Sports Collectors Digest. His name is Fred Suba. He's no longer with us, but I can remember talking to him at shows, and he's holding a 1933 Lajoie Gaudi card that he had
Huh.
in his collection. He had an amazing collection.
What is that? What is that card? It's a
33 Gaudi. It was
what's
something.
what's
Was it?
the what's the card it's on? The is it a Sports Collector Digest card?
Yeah, there's a Sports Collector Digest set that came out in the late 90s.
Huh.
And he's on that card. He's from Minnesota. Card collector from Minnesota. Made
That's
the
pretty cool.
cover. And the backs have a little explanation of the card.
Yeah.
I don't think they're very expensive,
Yeah.
but that
Um,
was
how,
kind of
how,
cool.
how, how did you pronounce Napoleon's name? His last name?
Lajoie.
Lajoie. I've never heard that before.
How do you pronounce it?
Lajoie.
Uh,
Lajoie.
Lajoie. You're probably right. I don't know.
I don't know. That's that.
I've been calling it that for a lot of years. So
Huh. Yeah, Lajoie.
Lajoie,
Lajoie. That's how I say it.
Lajoie, Lajoie, Lajoie. Okay.
Tomato. Same thing.
My French isn't that good. Yeah.
Oh,
So
I
how'd
just.
you? I didn't ask you how your football team did the other day.
Oh, so we won our last game. We finished the year 6-3, and so we finished the year 6-3. The freshman team, that's the team I'm on. And today, I got called up to go join the varsity for playoffs. So that'll be fun.
Congratulations. Who do you
Yeah.
guys play?
I don't think it's set yet. I'm not too sure. I think the seating's still being set. So
Okay. Think you'll get a good seed?
yeah, we did pretty good this year compared to our other years. We just dropped down to 4A. We were at 6A, but now we are competing a lot better.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you don't want to play Eden Prairie or somebody like that.
Yeah, last year we finished 8-1 or 1-8 or something like that, 1-7. But now we're doing a lot better.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, were you able to get any time to? Your dad says Fridley or Minneapolis Edison.
Ridley or Minneapolis Edison. All right.
Have you played either one of them before?
No, we have not.
Okay.
Oh, actually, yeah, we played Fridley. That was our first game of the season. Yep.
Do you remember how that went?
The varsity team, I'm pretty sure the varsity team beat them. Our freshman team lost. Yeah. It was our first game. We're still figuring stuff out.
Okay. Where is Fridley's football field? Do you remember?
It's right on the other side of Tino Grace. It's right next to us.
Okay, your neighbors.
Yep. It's the Battle of Moore Lake. Moore Lake is what separates us.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Huh. So, were you able to grab any cards on your way in, or?
Yeah, I grabbed two.
Okay.
I grabbed the two cards that I thought were going to be relevant to this live stream that I recently picked up.
Okay.
And I showed them in a video too, but I got two new Harbin Killebrew cards.
All
I got
right.
61 tops to fill in my player run, and I got this card for $5.
Wow. Can't beat
And
that.
Yeah, and I also got this one for $5 too.
That's cool.
The 62 post.
So, do you display those, or do you put them in a binder?
I have them displayed. I made a video on it a while ago. I made the display by hand in my friend's garage, and now I put all my Harbin Killebrew cards in there. But I've ran out of space in it, so I'm gonna have to make a bigger one.
Okay. Well, that's all right.
Yeah. And right now in Wood's class, I'm building a card shelf for all of my Bowman binders and all my football sets. It's a pretty big project.
Yeah, I've seen some videos lately with some of these guys with binders like um, card closets in here. He has an amazing binder set up in his office that he just put in there. Um, Geez,
Well,
Mikey,
oh yeah,
Pepino,
that thing's huge. Yeah,
yeah, Pepino,
man. Yep.
and then there's quite a few other guys that have quite the binder collections. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
I stumbled on Tony Oliva's Cuban sandwich uh, stand. It was in the basement of Target.
Oh,
It reminded me of the last live stream we had.
okay.
I think we were talking about that.
Yeah, he has the best Cuban sandwiches in town. That's what I told him.
I should have seen it. He had the recipe in there.
Tony's such a great guy.
I've never met him. I'm just waiting to run into him.
Yeah, the first time I met him in person, I was using an elevator at Twins Fest, and Tony was kind of limping with his bad knee, so I held the elevator for him, and he is pretty happy I held the elevator for him. But there was a bunch of people in there and stuff. That's just kind of a passing at Twins Fest. So
Yeah.
but at a spring training, I also met him at that twin signing for the girls and boys clubs.
Oh,
He was real friendly for everybody. I
yeah.
think
Everything I've heard about him sounds great.
yeah, he was really friendly. Um, I mean, I didn't have a baseball when I went in there, and I had one signed by him when I came out. So, just a great guy.
Yeah.
But I've picked up a few of Tony's autographs over the years. This is one of the team issue cards. He does have a nice autograph.
Yeah.
And he has a big smile too, kind of like Mudcat Grant.
Yeah.
Buck O'Neill, those type of guys.
I almost picked up a Mudcat Grant autographed baseball at the Golden Valley show. It was only $30, and I was thinking about it, but
yeah, by the time you're my age, it'll probably be more for those. But
yeah,
but
I ended up getting those play balls instead.
Oh, those are nice.
Those were, oh my gosh, I'm so glad.
Do you have those handy?
I could go grab them really quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
There's a Tony rookie card that I have. Yes, Orlando, those Cuban sandwiches are awesome. It's my go-to food at the Twins games in Minnesota.
Yeah, so I got 4 play balls. They're all Hall of Famers, which is really cool. Charlie Gehringer, this is probably my favorite one. And then Red Ruffin.
There was a couple people had some good videos the last few days about Charlie Gehringer kind of going over his career. Somebody said that Ty Cobb helped him with hitting.
Oh yeah. I showed this card to John Mangini. It's Archie Vaughn, 1941 play ball, and He sent back a picture of a card, and it's a young Archie Vaughn and Honus Wagner teaching him how to hit. He just had to one up me like usual.
That's awesome. That's kind of what Tony Oliva does at spring training, teaches the young guys how to hit.
Yeah, Rod Carew
Yeah,
helped Luis Arise.
you can tell. You
Yeah.
can tell.
This is the last play ball I got. Joe Cronin.
Yeah,
That was the first one I saw.
went on to be commissioner.
Yep. And I ended up picking one more card up from online, and this is my first Roy Campanella card that I've ever had.
That's a nice Campanella that year.
I love the 53 set.
Yeah, Card Closet asked if we were related. We're not.
Nope.
Just through baseball cards.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is a Killebrew I didn't show last time. It's a Manny's Baseball Land 8x10.
Wow.
It's a really nice picture of him throwing.
Yeah. Wait, what year is that from?
1961.
Oh.
And he has a Twins cap on it.
Yeah, I was
picture.
if it was a Twins cap or a Washington.
Yeah, it's Twins.
That's nice.
But if you go to the card show this weekend, there's a few guys that sell those play balls like that. You might even run into the same guy you saw at the Golden Valley show.
Yeah, I wonder if that was him.
But the first part of the show is mostly vintage. And then as you go farther back, get into a lot of the newer cards and some memorabilia.
Yeah, I've never been to that show before.
Were you ever at the show when it was at Valley West Mall?
Is that the one with 2 floors?
No.
Oh, which one was that? Which one was the?
This one was one of those malls with the walkway, glassed-in walkway outside of the stores.
No, I don't think I've ever been there.
You would remember.
Yeah. Well, I saw you at one mall show. Which one was that?
Maplewood. I saw you and your dad.
Oh, that was Maplewood. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I was there this last weekend, and one of the very few card shows that I didn't buy anything. It was either too expensive or they didn't have something I liked.
It feels like when you go to a card show, you have to buy something. At least one thing.
One of the very few shows I never bought anything in many years. Can usually find something. I made some offers, but the offers weren't high enough.
Yeah, I usually find some good stuff at Maplewood.
Excuse me.
Was it pretty slow there?
Yeah, it was. I went late in the day, like 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was really slow at Golden Valley. It was the slowest I've ever seen it. It was probably because Maplewood was running too.
Yeah, and Golden Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, Golden Valley, and there was one in Buffalo.
I didn't know that. There's going to be a card show on the same day as the Bloomington one. I think it's in Blaine.
I know there's one there. Yeah, that might be.
Louis Varland's going to be there.
Okay. Yeah, that's a long way for me, but
yeah, that's pretty close to me.
Yeah. Did you guys ever get over to that one guy from the Twins that has that restaurant, bar and grill next to?
Oh no, we never did.
Okay.
He was asking me if I wanted to go today. Gary Serum.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually my dad. I don't know. My dad knows him somehow, with cousins or something. But yeah, so
He's from Alexandria. Does that?
yeah, I think
Okay.
I can't remember the full story, but yeah, it'd be cool to get down there sometime, and talk to him and get an autograph, maybe,
Or two or three.
or four.
So I also picked up a Jim Cott a little while back that I finally got graded.
Oh, nice. I don't have that card yet.
It's with Washington. It's not a Twins card per se.
Yeah, that's Bob Allison's rookie year too. No, he has a 50 thing.
Hey Matt, how are the Rangers doing?
They are. Corey Seager hits a game-tying home run in the third inning.
Okay.
That's the notification.
Tied, he said.
They're facing the. Oh yeah, the.
Verlander's not pitching yet. Again, is he?
Yeah, you better not. They better not lose to the Astros because I don't want to see them go to another World Series.
Well, I'm going south next weekend, so maybe I can find a World Series game to go to.
A lot cheaper than if they were in Minnesota.
Yeah. Corey Seager. Well, Matt says they're facing the sign stealers. The Yankees also they didn't steal the signs, but they had a pitcher that could tell what the pitcher was going to throw just by the way he was winding up and his movements and such. And his name was Bob Turley. And if it was a certain pitch, he'd whistle so the batter knew what it was going to be. And he didn't steal the sign or anything. He could just tell by the pitcher's actions what the pitch was going to be.
Bob Turley stole the signs, or
Well, he knew what.
yeah,
he knew what was. It wasn't nefarious. They weren't using any, binoculars or trash cans or anything. It was just he knew what was coming.
I think the Michigan Wolverines are being investigated right now for stealing signs.
In football?
Football, yeah.
Oh wow.
I saw it on ESPN. Oh no. Jordan is dangerous.
Yeah, well, against the Twins he is.
Yeah.
Unless Pedro's pitching. So I always like to look at my World Series time. I always like this picture.
Oh, nice.
That's October 26, 91. Kirby hit the home run.
That's
and
cool.
I got it's autographed and personalized to somebody, not me.
Huh.
But you see so many Kirby Puckett autographs, and all of a sudden you don't see so many anymore. So
yeah, I don't have one.
I've got 2 books that I've found at Goodwill that he signed.
Oh,
it's a good place to look for them in the books.
There was a thrift store, or I think I've already said this, but there was a thrift store by my house, and I picked up a 1950s Jim Pearsall glove and an original cleat with the box.
With the box, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Does it have his picture on it?
No, it's just like cleats. It's not. They're Wilson. Here's the. It's not a Jim Pearsall. I've got a Jim Pearsall glove. Here's the top of the box.
Okay. The cleats do they have the triangle bottoms or do they have one?
This is what they look
Okay,
like.
they have one and then two and then the triangle on the bottom. That's pretty cool.
They're pretty much never worn. Really?
Are they your size?
No, they're pretty small.
Okay.
I think they're size 9s.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting when I found those. And here's the Pearsall glove. Whoa. I like
That's
putting
cool.
feel like a kid in the 50s. And then I use this glove in some of my thumbnails, and I put this ball in it. It's also from the 50s. It's a I should really research this because it could be pretty cool. It says official Brooklyn Dodgers baseball.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It also says donated by Brooklyn Amateur Baseball Foundation.
Wow.
So
Yeah, I'd look into it.
could be St. Paul Saints.
True. A lot of good Saints went to the Dodgers.
Yep.
They had Duke Snyder, Roy Campanella played for the Saints.
Didn't Hodges play for the Saints too?
I don't know if he did or not. Walter Alston was their manager before he managed the Dodgers.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I just picked up one of his cards. I picked up a 63 Walter Alston.
And a basketball Hall of Famer played for the Saints.
Who was that?
Bill Sharman.
Huh.
He played in the 50s, coached in the 60s. He's a good player. He coached the Lakers, and then he moved up into their front office. There's a guy that plays him in that movie about the Lakers, Magic Johnson and them.
Huh.
He's like Jerry West, the guy above Jerry West, but below the owner.
Huh. Talking about basketball, do you know who Cliff Hagan is?
Yeah.
So here, let me pull this down really quick. So this is a original photo from one of his basketball cards.
Yep. That's cool.
I want to get it signed because he signed it through the mail, but I just don't know.
Is it an original photo? Like
Yeah,
type 1?
it's a type 1. Yep.
Okay. Does it have anything on the back?
I think it does. We framed it up. I can't remember. We framed it up a little bit ago. Oh no, it doesn't. It says Buzz Tank Studios, St. Louis, though.
Okay, that's good enough. It's got a studio stamp on the back.
Oh no, it's right. It's right down here.
Oh, that'll work too.
Yeah.
409. Alvarez hit a deep one, but he's a foot short.
Was it still a hit?
I don't know. Hammer posted that in the chat. Here's a old Laker program.
I've got a couple of those ones.
This one is special though. George Mikan.
Oh, that's amazing.
And let's see, Clyde Lavellette.
Wow.
My mom got those. Lakers played in Grand Forks, North Dakota. My mom went up to them guys and got them to sign that when she was in high school.
That's really cool.
So that's a special item for me.
Yeah. That is. Huh.
Oh, it was a sacrifice fly. Astros up 4-3. I got into my good tub now that we started talking about. Brought the Lakers up. Here's
See if I don't
this is the Wheaties stamp album from '63.
think
John Mangini, and I think Orlando has it too. It's got the stamps in it. Like there's Jim Brown.
oh yeah.
There's Jim Brown. I don't think Jim Brown has a bad card.
No. No, he didn't. I picked up one football card at the Golden Valley show, and that was I don't know what year it is, but it's a Jim Parker. I like Jim Parker.
Yeah, he was good.
Yep.
There Orlando has a stamp book. Orlando has a lot of great stuff.
Yeah. No.
Well, there's a lot of great stuff on YouTube anyway. Just about everybody in chat has great stuff.
Let's talk about,
Everybody has a little different. Uh-oh. Abreu. Okay, Lakers.
Avon Cologne.
That's cool.
Yeah, and some of them, I've got a bunch of them.
Do you have the Vikings one?
No, they're all basketball.
Okay.
Some of them. Here's the Denver Nuggets. This one's still got the Cologne in it.
That's a really cool logo.
Yeah. And it still smells pretty good too.
Here's something else for my tub. See you know what's significant about it? 1941.
PLA Jackie Robinson playing.
Yeah. See if I can find his picture here. There he is. Number 26.
Oh wow, that's a great picture.
I picked up 4 of these. They have, the 3-hole punches in them, but I don't care.
Yeah.
It's Jackie Robinson memorabilia. They always had such colorful ads inside with the rosters.
Oh, that's nice.
But they're always cigarettes or booze or something. Coca-Cola ones are really cool.
Yep.
Somebody wrote in this too, but it's the UCLA roster. Number 26 there. It's fun stuff.
Yeah, it's great looking through those and looking at all the pictures.
I find some of that stuff in the antique malls in Anoka. There's some good antique malls there.
Yeah, probably my favorite.
Yeah,
you know what? I'll be right back.
Sure. Here's a Amherst baseball scorecard. It's against Harvard. It's scored. It's from 1892. There's some cool ads. It's not Satchel Paige's livery stable. It's all about livery back when the horses were the main form of transportation.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You're a Wisconsin guy, right?
North Dakota.
North Dakota. Do you know Lancaster, Wisconsin?
No.
No. I picked this up at the antique mall in Anoka. It's 1922 Lancaster Baseball Club in Wisconsin.
That's pretty awesome.
And
Did it have pictures or anything?
yeah, it's got everybody on the team. There's a couple MLB players in there. I think let me see. I searched all of them up. I think I can't remember which ones were in the MLB. Here's probably my favorite picture.
Wow.
But it's in really nice condition.
Jason's asking if I have any 90 Donruss or 91 Fleer. I have a 90 Fleer Canadian baseball set printed in Canada. It's like the early O-Pee-Chee where it just says printed in Canada on the back.
Donruss.
I probably have a few here and there.
I've probably got about 1 billion of them.
I have some of the newer cards, just some Otanis, some Trouts and stuff, just in a box that I like to go through once in a while. I like to open up a blaster box every once in a while.
I was thinking about buying one today, and I was like, maybe I should save it for the show.
This is 1931 scorecard, Minneapolis Millers.
Wow.
It's pretty beat up, but
19. What year did you say? 31.
31.
Anybody notable on that team?
Nobody. Here's nobody on the Louisville team. Bubbles Hargrave, I think he played in the majors. Lefty Gomez played for one of the two teams. Can't remember which one, but he's not in this program. There we go. Matt has a great idea. We'll have a blaster battle next time. So, no, I do have some of the sets too, Jason. I've got like 87 tops, 90 tops, factory sets, 85, 86 Leaf sets. I like the 85 Leaf. It's got Kirby Puckett rookie in there.
I've got the 92 Upper Deck, 90 tops, 89 tops, 89 Bowman, 91 Upper Deck. 92 tops. I collected a lot of junk wax, or maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe John Mangini will give me. I I collected a lot of those at the start when I just started collecting. And then now I keep getting older and older.
Hey, Robert. How's it going? We're not. I don't live too far from Robert. He's the one. He's the channel. He's the content creator from Cottage Grove.
Yeah, is his live? Is his uh, video response still running? His contest,
The non-sport.
the non-sport one,
I believe. No, that's over.
it's over. Oh,
But you could still do it.
I could.
You have some non-sport.
I do. I was just thinking about that. Here's
Just
I just picked this up at the last card show.
that's
1926 St. Paul Daily news strip, and it's all of the Big Ten captains. I believe
is-
there's a couple NFL players, and then I think there's a NFL Hall of Famer. I believe it's Benny Friedman,
what year is that again?
1926.
Okay, that's the year before Bronco Nagurski.
Yeah, Roger Wheeler is in here for Minnesota. He's right there in the middle.
Okay, there was I think their quarterback was a Jostin, because I've looked at the 26 yearbooks, see if Nagurski was in there before, and he's the one that it's a full page of this Jostin guy,
Justin.
just like the rings and Jostins or whatever. Speaking of Robert, here's our King and Queen set from 1930s.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
just picked that up recently. Queen Elizabeth is pretty young in there.
Yeah, 1930.
30s, probably mid late 30s. Yeah, this card by my fingers is the Royal Princesses. There's Queen Elizabeth right there under my finger with her sister.
Oh, that's cool.
The Royal Princesses. I still have that. Was it 30 something Green Bay Packer team picture I got from you?
I can't even remember what it looked.
It's up. It's hanging up. I can't reach it right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, looking through my non-sport.
Here you go, Jack.
Still trickling in. As of... Yeah, I don't really collect non-sport, but I've just compiled so much of it.
Yeah. You ever see these before? These are reprints, but like this is a book of, you can punch out like a bunch of the 53 Bowman.
Yeah, I've got one and it's full of like T205s and T206s.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And I got like 5 different.
Oh, wow.
Here's the Hall of Famers.
Yeah, I can't even remember where I put that book. I think it's in my dresser. Oh, I think that's the one I have.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Yeah.
I just like it for reference to see what the cards look like.
Yeah. This is probably the only non-sport card that I actually buy and know the set. Bing Crosby.
Okay. Dixie lid.
Yep. Pretty cool. I don't have
Wonder what the Queen rookie is.
the Queen. Let's see.
Were you here when I showed the Hopkins high school team photo? This one, 1943.
I don't think I was here.
This is a poster from Wholesome Bread.
Huh.
Because I know the club donated a bunch of money to the Hopkins football boosters. Every month they donate to a charity.
Yep.
So the Hopkins football boosters got a donation this month.
That is pretty cool. The Hopkins, is there? What year? What year did you say that was?
43.
40. That is pretty cool.
I didn't know they did this back then.
Yeah.
This is before your time, Robert. It's even before my time.
I was gonna say.
This is war, during the war.
Yeah, that
It
was
has some little
great.
stamps in the corners, like right here. Kind of dates it there.
Oh yeah.
You show that it's it's all creased up and everything, but survived.
Yeah. Watch John 380s.
He has a lot of great non-sport cards right now. John does.
Yeah, he does. I haven't looked at these cards in forever.
Well, speaking of the Lakers earlier, I always like to show my Scott's Potato Chip John Cunla card.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
He was the coach. He also coached the Gophers.
Oh.
They were made in East Grand Forks, North Dakota, or Minnesota, I mean. East Grand Forks.
What set is that?
Scott's Potato Chips.
That's potato chips.
See the logo way down there?
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's nothing to them. They're like a drawing with some blue coloring in the background. But the mican is really awesome.
I love Miken's glasses.
There, we got something in common. We're both Laker fans. I like the Wolves and the Lakers, but
I don't really watch basketball. I don't think I've ever watched a full NBA game.
have you ever been to one?
Nope. I went to college games though.
Okay. I had season tickets back when Michael Jordan was playing and Shaq was a rookie and stuff. Garnett was a rookie. After that, I kind of slacked off of that. It just got to be too expensive. My seats went from $23 a game to 100 and something a game in
Yeah.
like 5 years. After they signed Kevin Garnett.
Everything in every sports stadium is so expensive in Minnesota. I think we've got the most expensive college football ticket.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, card closet. I'd love to have that card too. There is a Bud Grant in the Scott's Potato Chips,
Really?
and I've seen it. That card shop in Hopkins had one for a while. Ultimate Collectibles.
That's in Hopkins?
Yeah, on the main street.
I don't think I've ever been to that one.
It's the old-fashioned type of store. They have records and comics and
Mm.
cards up to the ceiling.
Do you have the Bud Grant program?
With Bud Grant on the cover.
Yeah,
I think I have Mike and Pollard and Mickelson, but no Bud Grant.
I think I have. I think we've got all of them.
Do you have the Bud Grant one?
Yep.
Okay.
It's upstairs somewhere in a box.
Robert went to the show last month in Bloomington. Are you going this month?
What is
going
the Twin Cities
Sports Collectors Club?
Sports Collectors Club.
It's the longest consecutive running club in America, 47 years.
Wow.
So it's been around a while.
Yeah. That's like almost 3 of me.
That's that was even before the Vikings last went to the Super Bowl.
It was about the same time the Twins won their last playoff game too.
No, that was in the 70s when it started.
Yeah. I was just joking around.
I know.
Back when
Here's another Tony Oliva. Bazooka.
Oh yeah, I think I've got that card.
And then I've got this one.
Old panel.
Yeah.
Who's it?
Don Drysdale, Tom Tresh.
Oh, Tom Tresh.
Was Drysdale a rookie of the year? Because Tresh was, and Oliva was.
And
anybody in the chat know for sure? If Drysdale was 57, I don't remember. It'd be cool if all three of them were.
That would be cool, yeah.
And then I can't get Tom Tresh or Drysdale's autograph anymore.
Yeah.
I did meet Tom Tresh at the Roger Maris golf tournament. They had a meet and greet before the banquet, and he was there. Whitey Herzog, Roy Sievers, and football guy that probably nobody in the chat's even heard of, Lou Cordoloni.
I haven't heard of him. That's not surprising.
Yeah. He was before my time even, so. But those guys are pretty fun to talk to.
That's really saying something.
Looks like Robert's got some fun things going on this weekend.
Celebrating Oktoberfest. Oh, yeah.
Maybe December show. Maybe. I don't know, because...
Did you know as the Halloween capital of the world?
Yeah, Anoka.
Self-proclaimed.
Yeah. That one antique shop has a display of Halloween memorabilia.
Yeah, that's Antiques on Main, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Drysdale wasn't Rookie of the Year.
Nope.
Thank you, Hodges. 2 out of 3.
Just cut it out and put somebody else in it.
I don't think PS or SGC would like that.
Slap some tape on it. Gorilla Glue.
You ever run into Dave Osborne?
No, I haven't.
I've seen him at shows before. I have an 8x10 signed by him. Dig it out real quick. Number 41. 41 for the Vikings.
Wow.
He's from Candu, North Dakota. He went to the University of North Dakota, who kind of kicked butt on my team this weekend, but is interesting. I went up to Dave Osborne with the NDSU hat on. He's the UND guy. And no, he said, you guys, this is back when we were winning championship. He goes, you guys have a pretty good team up there right now. It was all cordial. There's another Osborne, Tom Osborne,
Oh,
Nebraska's coach when they were winning championships.
I wonder if there's other.
Oh, and I got one that you really will hate probably. He's the guy that kept the Vikings out of the Super Bowl again. Drew Pearson and the Hail Mary. It was before your time, but
was
it's the
Cowboys?
original Hail Mary.
That was Cowboys. He would play for the Cowboys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Staubach threw him a pass, and Viking fans say he pushed off.
I think my dad forever will hate the Cowboys for that.
Yeah, the original Hail Mary. But this is my favorite football autograph.
Who's that?
Jay Berwanger. He was the first Heisman Trophy winner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And I dug my album out with the Dave Osborne. I thought I'd show a few things. Here's an interesting one. This is from the Burnett Golf Classic before it became a PGA event.
Okay.
And that bottom autograph there, Johnny Bench. There's a Ray Floyd, Dave Stockton. I don't know what the other one's for sure right now. Oh, wow. We'll have to check out Hugo's video.
Hugo put up a great.
Yeah, he's got great videos. Oh, I did a show in Hastings. Juan Beringer came, and he's pretty good to talk to for a while.
And your smoke?
Yeah.
I think I sent you a picture of this. Hold on. 168.
Yeah, I know what show you're talking about. Robert, Doug Bernicle used to put it on. That's the promoters. I believe he passed recently too. But he was a club member. He would set up the show once in a while, and I think his show was the first show I ever went to in the Twin Cities back in 1983. We didn't have shows in North Dakota. We had to drive 4 hours here to go to a show. But Doug Bernicle would have a show at Hopkins High School. I met Dave Mona there. He was set up. You know, Dave and Sid in the morning on Sunday mornings on the radio. He used to set up all the shows. Another show I went to that was in Fargo.
Oh, I think I've seen this.
Quillisi and Goltz.
Oh yeah, I was wearing my Frank Quillisi hat last time.
Okay. Here's Kent Herbeck.
Oh, nice.
Here's a Sam Jethro. The old Braves. It's Boston Braves, in fact.
Yeah. I love the arm patch.
I've shown a lot of these, but this is a new one I picked up of Tony.
Where'd you get that from?
It was in an antique mall, and it was in a frame, and it was like $15, so I had to jump on it.
Can never have too many Tony Oliva autographs.
No.
I put together all of my Stars books. I can't remember if I showed you these, but these are all the ones I've got. They range from 1950 to 1975. Almost got all of them.
Wow. That's pretty cool. Any cool covers?
Yeah, there's a couple nice ones. Here's this one's pretty beat up. This is the 53. There's Bobby Schatz down there.
Okay.
It's autographs. He signs through the mail. And Hank Sawyer. This one's
Yeah,
really
I think Ray from Philly just got his autograph.
Bobby
Bobby
Schatz.
Chance. Yeah.
He's a great signer.
I have that one, I think.
You've got this one?
Just that one, that's it.
Oh, this one's a really nice one too. Willie Mays and Yogi Berra.
Yep.
Let's see who else. I don't really like this one. This one's kind of scary. Duke Snyder. Really look.
It's a little bit off.
Yeah. Oh, this one is a great one. The Triple Crown Mickey Mantle one.
Yeah, that looks great.
That used to be up in a display in my room. This one might be a little. There's Warren Spahn.
Cool.
That's pretty much the good ones.
They're all good.
Yeah. There's Spahn and there's Bob Turley.
Okay. Yeah, they say his whistle actually gave Mickey Mantle an extra 50 home runs.
Huh.
Hammer says that was Lou Burdett.
Oh, was it? I
Yeah.
didn't see.
Lou Burdett won 3 games in the World Series.
Yep, it is Burdett.
Thank you, Hammer.
Here's you'll like this one. This is the 62 Roger Maris one.
Yeah.
And on the back, this is on the back. It's Roger Maris hitting the home run that broke Babe Ruth's record.
Yeah. I'm gonna put you on by yourself. I gotta grab something for Orlando.
All right. Well, I've got a couple other ones here too. Let's see. 61. Which one's this? Here's the 63 cover. This one's pretty cool. It's got another home run in the back. Let's see. Then I've got a couple other books. Not a couple. I've got a lot of books. Little nice ones. This is a hardcover. The old Blackwell.
That's cool.
Yep. It's Secrets of Pitching. Maybe I should read.
Orlando wanted me to show my O-Pee-Chee.
Oh, wow.
Orlando just picked up a nice one. It's a KSA 4, so I think it's probably a lower grade if it was PSA. I think KSA overgrades maybe. But it's got printed in Canada on the bottom. And it's KSA. That's a Canadian grading company.
That's a really nice card.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the last ones I'm going to let go, I think.
Did you do the video response for Drew?
Yep.
Yep.
I had one of my dad's exhibit cards, Mickey Mantle's, that'd be my last card I'd let go. So Orlando's has nice sharp corners. Mine has soft corners, but centered. So it's just any way I could get one is what happened.
Yeah. I can't even find one for. That's not even an OPG.
I'm going to dig for something here real quick.
All right. Well, I gotta entertain you guys now, so let's see what I got. Let's see the dig in my pile. Here's a Pitching to Win by Bob Feller. This is a really nice cover. Here's a nice Stan Musial hardcover. What else?
Hey, Jay. Here's a couple other cards Orlando might like. These are 1949-50 Acebo. They're Cuban cards also. I've got one more. They're ones because they have writing on the back, a number written on the back.
Oh, okay. Wow.
H must be for Habana. See, they got, it must be Jackie Robinson, number 42. Then I have Nestle, Don Mattingly. I had that hand cut it myself out of a sheet, and it came back
9.
and it says hand cut on the label. So
Did you use like a paper cutter? Like,
yep,
yeah.
yeah. I can't cut straight myself.
Yeah, I can't either.
That was Habana.
Oh, here's a more modern twin. Torii Hunter. Guess that one snuck under my nose. It was right next to my foot.
It was great for the Twins.
Yeah.
Here's a Venezuela Roger Maris from '66.
Oh, nice.
It's way off center, but they gave it a 5 miscut. And the back is just a little bit redder is all. Doesn't say anything else on it.
A 5 is a really nice one for Venezuela.
But look how bad it's off cut. Off center. It's right to the edge. Yeah, I believe those were all hand cut, Orlando. I agree. Showed all my Killebrews last time. This is a rare. This seems like a rare Clemente because it doesn't have from the Roberto Clemente collection on it. Everybody else has one that says from the Roberto Clemente collection. Mine is just a regular, ordinary KDKA. That's my wrestling card, Bronco Nagurski,
That's great.
1955-56 Parkhurst.
That is a great card.
See the crowd in the background, the spotlights on the Bronco. And it's French and English on the back.
My dream football card is what year is it? A 33.
The Chickle?
The Chickle, yeah.
Yeah. That'd be a great card to have.
I think yeah.
And I got a couple of these coins from Puerto Rico.
Oh, yeah.
There's Rod Carew. Esso gas stations, I guess. And that's Tony Oliva. And it's Espanol on the back. So I've got cards with French, cards with Spanish. I don't have any Japanese cards yet.
I'm taking Spanish class, and let's just say I'm not the greatest Spanish speaker.
Well, I know a few words. I've taken some Spanish classes, and I still know just a few words. Same with German, but here's my Denny McLean. He was at the Maplewood Card Show a couple times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 31-6 in '68. And if you play Immaculate Grid, he was Cy Young and MVP, and he won 30 games. He had over 200 strikeouts, so you could use them for 4 different things.
Yeah.
Major leaguers from North Dakota. Let's see that there's Travis Hafner. He was pretty good. Ken Hunt played about the same time as Roger Maris. There's not many. There was a guy from Drayton that had a stint with the Pirates, I believe. Oh, Matt Strom right now with the Phillies. He's having a big year. It's nice for him to jump onto the Phillies team. He also does a baseball card YouTube video every so often. I forget the name of his channel. Matt Strom.
Matt.
He's a pitcher for the Phillies. He had John Mangini on one of his shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Pure Collector is a big Phillies fan. Even though he lives in Minnesota, he's a Phillies fan.
Okay. Strom's from West Fargo. I don't have any cards of him handy.
I just found this in my pile of books. 1949 Football Rules.
Oh, that's cool. Who's that? Is that Sid Luckman?
It's Sammy Baugh.
Sammy Baugh. Okay. The Card Life. That's the name of his channel.
The Card Life.
Yeah. He had John Mangini on it 1/3 of his show one time, I believe.
Huh.
But he'll open packs. I've seen him where he's opened packs in the stadium.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool.
There's a lot of guys that played short time.
Wow, that's cool. The Redskins after beating the Cleveland Browns at the Capitol.
Wow.
It's a really cool picture.
There's so much in those old magazines that
I know.
I've got a pile of sport magazines. I learned so much reading those. They always had a special article about some old timer in just about every issue.
Yep.
You could read about Ty Cobb or Jim Thorpe or
Yep.
you name it. Walter Johnson. Well, I suppose we're getting probably toward the end here. It's an hour and a half coming up.
Yep.
So just if anybody's listening from Minnesota, check out the club show Saturday. I'll be there in the morning.
I'll be there in the afternoon.
We're splitting it up.
Yep.
Well, in November, they're going to have Toys for Tots drive too. So if you bring toys there, you can donate it Toys for Tots.
Think they take baseball cards?
They might. I would say they would need to be like sealed boxes.
Yeah, probably.
If they do.
Yeah.
Can't just dump your commons on them.
Here's a bunch of 1990 Donruss.
That's where most of my 90 Donruss went. I'd give them to Goodwill and thrift stores, especially the ones that, disabled, that supported the disabled vets.
Yeah.
Those are ones I kind of focused on.
Yep.
But I just put them in a box, pile them in, and give them to them. And I think they made good money on them.
Yeah.
So, and they got to somebody that probably enjoyed them more than I was enjoying them.
Yeah.
It was great to have you on again tonight, Jack.
Yeah, it was great.
Great to have everybody in chat. It's always fun. So, good luck in the football playoffs.
We'll need it.
I hope you get to play.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Maybe you'll get a second game.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? I'll have to watch for the scores.
Yep.
So,
yeah, it'll be fun.
I'll save some cards for you on Saturday too. I won't buy everything. If I see something you might like, though, maybe I'll text you or your dad or.
All right. Yeah, just
see how it's going.
Good.
Okay. Thanks again, Jack.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. Talk to you again down the road. Have a good one.
You too.